So, as you might know, Oscar nominations came out a few days ago, and Sinners, of course, being the GOAT, has been now nominated for 16 Oscars, making it the most Oscar nominated movie ever. So, I figured I'd give my 2 cents on who I think is going to win each Oscar category, except for a few. I haven't watched any of the international films or any of the short films or anything like that, so I'm not going to have any stake on those. But for the rest of them, I'm going to go over who I think is going to win the Oscars, who I think should win, things like that. So the first category I'm going to start with was the nominations for original screenplay. Obviously, we've got Sinners in here, we've got Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, It Was Just an Accident, and Blue Moon. I've only seen Sinners and Marty Supreme. I do want to see Sentimental Value and Blue Moon, but It Was Just an Accident is not a movie I had heard of before. But out of this, I really do hope Sinners will win, and I do think it will win. But if Sinners isn't the one to win, it'll probably be Marty Supreme. Next category is adapted screenplay. So we've got Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. I've seen all of these except for Hamnet and Train Dreams. I do want to see Train Dreams because I've heard good things about it. Hamnet, I'm not a huge Shakespeare person, so I'm probably not going to watch it. But I do think for this one, the winner will be One Battle After Another, just because that kind of seems where it's going with One Battle After Another, is that it's going to be one of the most popular ones at the Oscars this year. Next category is visual effects. We've got Avatar Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, and Sinners Again. This one, I think it's clear-cut going to be Avatar Fire and Ash, and I feel like Avatar Fire and Ash definitely deserves it. And if not, I would love Sinners to win, just because I think Sinners is definitely one of the best movies of the year. Next category is sound. We've got F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners Again, and I don't want to mispronounce this, but I think it's Sirat. That one I had not heard of before, and again, I've watched all the rest of them. I do think for sound, it's probably going to go to Sinners, One Battle After Another, or F1. Personally, I would like it to go to F1. I think the sound of that movie was really well done, but I do think One Battle After Another is going to take it. Then next up for categories, we've got production design, which we've got Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. This one, I'm really hoping Sinners wins, but I also kind of hope that Frankenstein wins. I think it's going to be between those two. I think Frankenstein probably will be able to pull out the win over Sinners, but I would hope it to be either one of those two. And then next category is Best Original Song. We've got Dear Me, don't know that song at all. Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, I Lied to You from Sinners, Sweet Dreams of Joy, and Train Dreams from Train Dreams. The only two that I think have any chance at winning this are Golden and I Lied to You, and I do think Golden is going to take the win on this one, which I'm perfectly fine with. I think I Lied to You is honestly a better song, but I think Golden is the catchier, more popular song, so I definitely see that one winning. And then next up is Original Score. We've got Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. I do think for Original Score, Sinners will win this, but I could see it also going to One Battle After Another. I think both those movies had amazing scores. Honestly, all of these movies that I've seen, except for Hamnet, I thought had amazing scores, but I definitely think Sinners or One Battle After Another are going to be the win. Next category we got is makeup and hairstyling, and we've got Frankenstein, Kokuo, Sinners, Smashing Machine, and Ugly Stepsister. For this one, I think Frankenstein definitely should win. Again, I would love for Sinners to win just because I think Sinners was so good. But the makeup and hairstyling and everything in Frankenstein, especially with the way that Jacob Elordi looked as the Frankenstein monster, I think was just very, very well done, and I think it definitely deserves that win. The next category is film editing. We've got F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. This one I think is definitely going to go to One Battle After Another, but I would again love it to go to Sinners, and I think it could go either way, Sinners or One Battle After Another, but personally I do think One Battle After Another had better editing, and I just like the way that it was edited more. So yeah, I do feel like One Battle After Another is going to be the winner for that category. And then next up, we've got directing, which we've got Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Joachim Trier, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, for Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. This one, I think honestly, it has to go to Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I think he did such an amazing job with the direction of this movie, and I definitely think he deserves that. Honestly, all of them are great directors. I love Chloe Zhao. Again, I personally am just not a fan of Shakespeare, so I'm not going to watch Hamnet. And I think Paul Thomas Anderson did a great job with One Battle After Another. And again, I think Marty Supreme was great. And I haven't seen Sentimental Value yet, but I've been really wanting to. But I do think Ryan Coogler deserves this for directing. The next category we've got is for costume design, where we have Avatar Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners. I think for this one, Sinners or Frankenstein are the two clear-cut winners, but I believe I would prefer Sinners to win. I think Frankenstein probably will win though, just because their costumes are really, really intricate. And then for cinematography, we've got Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Again, this one, I would love for it to be Sinners. I think Sinners deserves it, but I do think One Battle After Another might take it. The next category we've got is casting, and we've got Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners for this. Personally, I would want Sinners to win. I think Sinners will win this, but if not Sinners, I feel like One Battle After Another has a good chance at winning. And the next category we've got is Best Animated Feature Film, which we have Arco, Elio, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie or The Character of Rain, and Zootopia 2 nominated for this. Again, I think it's pretty clear cut that K-Pop Demon Hunters is going to win this one. And next up, we've got Best Actress in a Supporting Role, where we have Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value, Inga Ibsdottir Elias, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, for Sentimental Value as well, Amy Madigan for Weapons, Wunmi Mosaku for Sinners, and then Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. Personally, I would want Wunmi Mosaku to win, but I do think Tiana Taylor is going to win this, which personally, out of every actress in a supporting role in One Battle After Another, I feel like Tiana Taylor was definitely weaker than some of the others they could have done, like even having Chase Infinity or Regina Hall. But I would also say Chase Infinity would be more of a actress in a leading role. Next category is going to be Best Actress in a Leading Role, which we've got Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, Renee Rainsby, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, for Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone for Begonia. Again, I haven't seen Hamnet, but I do think Jessie Buckley will take the win on this one. If not her, I do believe it would be Emma Stone for Begonia. And the next category is Best Actor in a Supporting Role, which we've got Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. I do think, honestly, Sean Penn will probably win this, but I would love for Jacob Elordi, Delroy Lindo, or Benicio del Toro to win, but I do believe it's going to be Sean Penn. Our second to last category, we've got Best Actor in a Leading Role. We have Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. For this one, again, I really hope that it is Michael B. Jordan. I think his performance was definitely the best of the year, but I do feel, based off what we had from the Golden Globes and Critics' Choice, that it will be Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. And last but not least, our final category is Best Picture, which we have Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Again, for this, I think Sinners definitely deserves to be the one to win, but I do think at the end of the day, it's between Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners, but I do think Sinners will come out on top.